Fasten your seatbelts, petrol heads, because we're about to take off into the wild blue yonder of air racing. Forget the asphalt, forget the tarmac, we're talking about a motorsport where the racetrack is the sky itself. This is the Formula One of the air, a heart-stopping spectacle of speed, skill, and cutting-edge technology. Imagine fighter jets, stripped down and tuned for pure velocity, screaming through the air at breakneck speeds. Picture pilots, their faces etched with concentration, pulling off gravity-defying maneuvers that would make even a seasoned Top Gear presenter weak at the knees. This isn't for the faint of heart, folks, this is air racing. From the roar of the engines to the smell of aviation fuel, air racing is a sensory overload that leaves you breathless. It's a sport that demands absolute precision, nerves of steel, and a healthy disregard for the laws of physics. So buckle up and prepare for takeoff, because things are about to get seriously airborne. Air racing isn't some newfangled fad, no sir. Like a classic car, it's got history, heritage, and a whole lot of stories to tell. We're talking about a sport that's older than your grandmother, dating back to the early days of aviation when pilots were still figuring out which way was up. Remember those daring barnstormers risking life and limb to push the boundaries of flight? Well, they were the original air racers, competing in events like the legendary 1929 Women's Air Derby. These pioneers paved the way for modern air racing, proving that the sky wasn't just a place to fly, it was a place to race. Then came the Red Bull Air Race, the motorsport equivalent of a rock concert. It burst onto the scene in 2001, captivating audiences worldwide with its daring low-altitude courses and nail-biting finishes. Pilots became superstars, their planes transformed into roaring beasts of the sky. It was a golden age of air racing, but alas, all good things must come to an end. The Red Bull Air Race may be grounded for now, but its legacy of speed and spectacle lives on. But fear not, speed freaks, because there's a new contender in the sky, Air Race X. This isn't your granddad's air race, oh no, this is air racing for the digital age. Imagine the high-octane thrills of traditional air racing, then add a dash of Tron-style visuals and you're starting to get the picture. Here's the twist. Pilots compete remotely, controlling their virtual planes from simulators located all over the world. It's like a video game brought to life, with real pilots battling it out in virtual skies. Don't let the digital format fool you though, these guys and gals are pushing their skills to the limit, pulling off maneuvers that would make Maverick jealous. And the best part? You can watch the action unfold in real time thanks to the magic of extended reality, XR technology. It's like having a front row seat at the world's most exclusive air show without ever having to leave your living room. Welcome to the future of air racing, folks. It's fast, it's furious, and it's only getting started. Section 4. Keeping the legacy alive. Other air races take flight. Air Race X may be the new kid on the block, but it's certainly not the only game in town. Just like a classic car rally, there are plenty of other air racing events keeping the spirit of this exhilarating sport alive and well. Take the Air Race Classic, for example. This all-female race is a true test of piloting skill and endurance. No fancy virtual reality here, just good old-fashioned grit and determination as these women navigate their way across thousands of miles of challenging terrain. These races are a testament to the enduring appeal of air racing, a sport that continues to capture the imaginations of people from all walks of life. Whether it's the roar of the engines, the skill of the pilots, or the sheer thrill of watching machines soar through the sky, air racing has something for everyone. Section 5. Flying cars, from sci-fi. Fantasy to reality. Remember those futuristic films we used to watch, the ones with flying cars zipping through the air? Well, hold on to your hats because the future is here. The lines between science fiction and reality are blurring, and leading the charge is a little something called airspeeder. Picture this. Sleek, futuristic flying cars powered by electric engines, racing through the air at breakneck speeds. It's like something out of Star Wars, only this is actually happening. Airspeeder is set to launch the world's first crewed flying car race, and let me tell you, it's going to be epic. This isn't just about entertainment, though. Airspeeder represents a major leap forward in aviation technology, pushing the boundaries of what's possible, and paving the way for a future where flying cars are as commonplace as a Ford Fiesta. Section 6. The sky's the limit. Air racing soars into the future. So there you have it, folks, air racing in all its glory. From its humble beginnings to its high-tech present, air racing has always been about pushing the limits of what's possible. It's a sport that celebrates speed, skill, and the sheer joy of flight. And the best part? This is just the beginning. With the advent of flying cars and the continued development of cutting-edge technologies, the future of air racing is brighter than a magnesium flare. So keep your eyes on the skies, because the next generation of air racing is about to take off, and trust me, you don't want to miss it.